Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is your boy, Shades, sitting here at this local restaurant called Boobers. I figured I'd go in and check them out. They're like, I guess, the next version of Hooters. And the girls here look great with their leather, booty shorts, I guess. And yeah, it's let's see. I figured I'd make a video outside. I wanted to be outdoors. It's raining outside. Maybe that doesn't bode well. Maybe that means that the stock market's going to tank. You know, it's raining. I don't know. It's raining where I live. So here in the Midwest. So, you know, might bode, not my, you know, who knows? If we see a blood moon, might mean there's going to be blood in the markets. Okay, jokes aside, though, I'm not actually at a restaurant called Boobers. I just made that up. But someone should open up a restaurant and call it Boobers. Anyways, I do want to talk about all the stocks and the price targets real quick. Please, I'm begging you. I am on my knees right now telling you, buy these stocks while they're at massive discounts from highs. And don't sell for less. Do not be like Sebluke. Let me see if I can find Sebluke here. No, why does this show anime butts? I'm not looking for anime butts right now. I was Googling anime butts because I'm designing characters for a manga. Or a comic book, to put it that way. So you got to look at butts and figure out, okay, this character has this butt. This character has big butt, small butt. Character design is very time consuming. So that's why, just in case you were wondering why I'm Googling anime butts. But this guy here, Bo for Life, he was telling me, hey, I think the stock market's going to pump. I think we're going to go to the moon. And as soon as he said that, I was like, you know what, man, I think you're insane. I think we're going to go down. And you're buying way too much, way too soon. Please sit on your cash position. And as you can see, this guy asked me, hey, what is the selling range for APLD? And I'm like, 12 or no less. Shoot for 50 to 100% gains. That's your reward for holding through the ugly sell-offs. If you sell for anything less than 50 to 100%, you're doing yourself a disservice. You waited months and months through this downtrend for nothing, just to flip it for 25%. Hell no. We're holding for 50 to 100%. Selling for anything less than that, and you're being a Sebluke. Sebluke is a guy he's not in the Discord anymore. He's just pays for to be a friend because nobody wants him in the Discord. He keeps trying to flip it. He keeps trying to flip stock. But guys, why would you flip right now? This is an opportunity of lifetime to be able to buy so cheap. Look at Maro stock. This does it all the time. Comes back down nice and cheap. Pumps 2x. 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 It's going to happen again. This is just how the market is. And so I'm begging you, please don't sell too soon. It's okay if you flip 100 shares or two here just to collect some monies. But please have some like positions on good companies or the ones with a lot of potential and hold for at least 50%, because you're just doing yourself a disservice by selling way too soon for 10-20%. This is an opportunity of a lifetime with the potential to make double your account, triple your account, maybe depending on the stock, maybe 5x your account. I've already shown the data before, not going to show it again. But too many people are making the mistake of selling too soon. And Sebluke is one of those people. I also want to talk about cash positions. I've noticed some people, that are Sebluke types, they are millennials that live with their parents. And anytime they get cash, anytime they have a cash position, anytime they get a check and there's money in their bank account, they feel the need to immediately buy something in the markets. They don't recognize that cash is a position, and it's a very good one. I have, if you watched my budgeting video from the other day, I believe, I made a budgeting video where I went over how I budget my account. I have a trading account and I budget. I don't do the Polish girl thing, which is I have a 600K account and I'm just going to blow it up going all in on Rigetti stock at the top at $21 and then dump it the next day. That was foolish. There was no budgeting. She just thought, I have 600K, I'm going to go all in and I'm going to get rich quick. Well, she blew up that account 50% real quick. So if you watch the budgeting video, you're going to understand what I'm about to say. I have cash positions specifically for Stag. Let me show you Stag. You need to value the cash position. Too many people, they see money in their bank account and, oh my God, I need to put it somewhere right now. Even if it means I'm buying at the worst price possible. I need to buy right now. I need to put it to work right now. I feel like I'm going to miss out. I have $1,000, $2,000. I need to do something with it. I don't want to just sit on it there and not make money off of it. And I guess they're trying to make too much too quick, or I don't get it. I don't understand. But I have a cash position for Stag. I budget $50K specifically for Stag. Those of you in the Discord, you've noticed that I've been flipping some for $100 a piece. We've been like flipping it for $100 here and there. You know, because this one's trending to the upside now. This one's, anytime it goes under that purple line, we're just buying and then, flipping it. So we're making money even though everyone else is, struggling with that, with the downtrend or going sideways. Meanwhile, this one's, moving up and down. So we're taking advantage of that. But just because I have 50K, just because I have a 50K cash position doesn't mean I'm just going to go all in every single time. If you're in the Discord, you've noticed I bought 100 shares here. It went up $1. I took my $100 and I'm happy. I'm content. It's all good. I don't feel the need to like, oh my God, I have 50K cash position. I need to buy right now, Stag right now. I need to buy it. I need to use this money now. I feel like if I'm not putting it to work, I'm missing out or whatever. I don't get it. But if I bought here, it could be like, if I had bought up here thinking, oh man, this cash position, I'm just shaking, I'm trembling, my feet are just, I'm anxious, I just don't want to sit on this cash position, so let me jump in here, and then I have to wait for it to come back up. That's stupid. This is what Sebloop does. That's what I've noticed. I learned about him doing this recently. He bought Rigetti and color stock at the top because he got his check, and he's like, oh my God, I need to put this to work immediately. But he makes the worst buys possible because of that. So he doesn't appreciate a cash position. And I know he's watching, so I hope you learn from this. You need to just be okay with sitting on a cash position. Do not feel the need to force a trade and you force them at the worst time possible because you buy tops. Do not feel the need to immediately put into markets because you feel like, oh man, if this 1,000 is just sitting there, I need to put it somewhere so that, I can flip it for 200, and then now it's 1,200, and then I don't understand that. Also, he sells too soon because he feels like, oh man, let me just take the 200 and then I'll buy back in. One of these days, he's gonna sell too soon. He's gonna be kicking himself. He always sells too soon. He's an idiot. He's being stupid. He sells too soon. He'll take the 20%, and then one of these days, the market's going to rally huge. We're going to be going up 10, 20, 30% over the course of multiple weeks. 50%, 80%, 100%, 200%. We're going to recover all of this that we've been... Remember, everything's falling because of what's happening with the tariffs, not because of the companies themselves being bad. So when this recovers, it's going to be one hell of a recovery, and this moron, he's flipping for 10, 20%. Instead of holding for the 100, 200, 300%. The cycles repeat. The ones who make the most money are who follow what the market does. If you sell too soon, you're going to miss out. You're doing yourself a disservice. You held through this bear market, this 4-month bear market or 8-month bear market, or however long it lasts. You held through this pain, through this selling pressure, just to flip it for 10, 20%. That's stupid. Your reward in a bear market is that you average down, you buy more as it goes cheaper on good companies, just to be clear. And then when the recovery happens, it's going to be euphoric, it's going to be beautiful, everyone's going to be greedy, we're going to go to all-time highs, and thus the cycles repeat. Eventually the bull market will end, it'll have its last hurrah, and then we enter another bear market, and the cycles repeat. That's just how it is. So don't be like this guy. Don't sell too soon. There's a lot of opportunities out there. So for example, Mara stock, it's a buy here. And just set a take profit of 25. Or 20 if you want the 50%. Set one for 25 if you want the 100%. APLD. This is nice and cheap here. It actually was under $6. I would sell it for 12, right at the top of this range here, where it always goes back to. And make your 100%. Soundhound. I can go on and on. It's the same story. Buy here, set a take profit of what? $17 and sit on it. Same thing with Big Bear. Same thing with Riot stock. You look at Riot stock, same thing, right? Pumps huge to 20, comes back down under 10, doubles again, and rinse and repeat. Big Bear AI, Color Stock, ARC. Well, not ARC B. You're not going to double your money there, but there's just so many opportunities, guys. So much opportunity right now. You pick and choose which you want to buy. But I'm telling you right now, this is going to be beautiful. This is going to be easy. And the ones that make the most are the ones that buy when no one wants it. Nice and cheap. And you watch as everyone else pushes it up to new highs. Don't be like Seb Luke. Learn from him. Appreciate those cash positions. You don't have to immediately throw money at it. Don't feel the need to, like, oh my God, I need to put this to work. Because you'll just end up making terrible decisions. Trying to force... I don't know. I don't understand why he does this. It's been 5 months and this guy continues to do the stupidest shit. Imagine paying $50 a month to be in my Discord. I spank you over and over again like a child hoping you learn. And for some reason you just keep making the same mistake. He can be successful. I believe that. But it like now after 6 months, if he hasn't learned a thing... I'm just gonna. This guy's just gonna. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna lose money. He's gonna erode his account slowly. You know, because there's 2 ways people blow up. Beginners blow up because they go all in and get destroyed on one trade, or they slowly just give away their money, slowly and surely. That's actually worse, and here's why it's worse. If you blow up your account right away, you learn right away. Like you learn the lesson real quick. If you blow up slowly, if you're just slowly giving away your gains, you know, your account just slowly erodes from 10K to, you know, 9.5K, 9K, and so on and so forth. Because Seb Luke works a job, he'll add another 1K into his account. So sure, he loses like a couple $100 here and there. His account drops from 10K to like 9.6K. And then he gets his check and he adds another 4K to top it off. So now he's back at 10K. And so as far as he's concerned, yes, he's lost some money, but hey, he's still at 10K. And so he just keeps slowly like eroding his account over and over again, possibly for years, until he finally recognizes like, oh, I'm just not profitable because I'm being stupid. Because I really don't want to put in the work. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. It's just common sense and appreciating those cash positions. But also, he's been doing this in the bull run, towards the end of it. That last hurrah, he was making money. The bear market comes around, he's been losing money. So he's never going to be profitable. Because the next bull market, he's going to sell too soon. He's going to be jumping around from stock to stock. He's going to make his money though, because, you know, it's a bull run, so things keep going up, so it's easy. But then the bear market's going to come around and he's just going to give it all back again. So he's just going to go through a cycle of, you know, he makes money and then gives it back. Makes money, gives it back. He's just going to go nowhere over the long term. If he's lucky, maybe he grows more than he loses. But the fact that he just continues to make, like, he's still trading like it's a bull market. See, in a bull market, you can buy tops and it doesn't matter because it just keeps going up. Bull market is easy mode. Nvidia, if you bought the top here, it pulled back and then it went higher. If you bought the top here, it pulled back, then it went higher. If you bought the top here, it pulled back but still went higher here and broke out to new highs. If you bought the top here, rinse and repeat, right? It's a bull market. It just keeps going higher. So if you buy tops, it don't matter. It don't matter. It just keeps going up. So you can be a genius in the bull market because it just keeps going up, right? You can buy the top every time and you're still a genius. So, I don't know. Hopefully you learned a lot. This guy has made so many mistakes to the point where I'm like, is this guy... I'm starting to think he's actually stupid. Because the Discord thinks he's a complete moron. Complete moron. That's why they don't want him. That's why he got voted out and kicked out. And so, yeah. Don't make his mistakes. Learn from him. I don't think he can learn. It's been almost 5 months, 6 months. And this guy's still making the same mistakes that should have been fixed right away. Like, what's the point of paying for a membership if I keep telling you what to do and you don't listen? It's like, what are you here for? What are you here for? Like, I believe he can do it, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm starting to really feel like this guy's just dumb, like actually just dumb. I think someone in the Discord named Jay said that guy might be a short bus rider. Like he might be someone special that rode, he took a ride on the short bus back in school. Maybe it's possible. It is possible. Honestly, it is at this point. And now I'm really not on his side this time. Now I'm really starting to like, Seb Luke, I know you're watching. You need to fix your mistakes. It's just costing you over the long term. I mean, I know you showed me. You bought up here. You bought at the top here. You bought near the top there. What else? You bought Rigetti at 10, didn't you? Yeah. And then you just bought lots of tops. That's just silly. Like, what are you smoking? He said he bought a laptop and he was going to learn technical analysis, but he ain't going to learn shit. He's one of those millennials that I want my portfolio to do this. It just goes straight up, and that's it. He doesn't want to put in the work. So it's like, really the difference between him being successful and losing is going to be him actually putting in the work. Polish girl was the same way as Seb Luke. Even though she had 600K to her name compared to Seb Luke, they were both the same. They weren't listening, and I actually did a little fun exercise with the Polish girl. I told her, "Hey, you're the mentor. I'm going to pretend to be the newbie. I'm the beginner. You're the mentor. Teach me your strategy." I did this exercise with Polish girl, and you could tell like she immediately was like starting to realize like that her strategy is kind of trash and it needs a lot of work, a lot of refinement and optimization. And she realized like, yeah, this isn't easy. Being the mentor isn't easy. Like it really exposes your weaknesses in your game. And so I asked her, I'm like, so your strategy, do I go all in? And what's the stop loss? And she realized like this is like, you could tell her brain like the gears were turning, and she was starting to realize like yeah, you kind of need to be a mentor, to be a Discord owner, and alert stocks, to alert trades. You have to have confidence in your strategy, but she didn't have that because she realized like, oh, my strategy it needs a lot of work. And I'm like, yeah, it needs a lot of work. That's why I did this exercise with you. Hopefully she's being successful now. Maybe not. We'll see. Well, we'll never know. But because she got banned for threatening me. But yeah, Seb Luke is still here, and I know you're watching this. So I'm telling you right now, Seb Luke, even if you grow your account to 600K, all it's gonna take is that one time you're an idiot, and you keep doing this. You keep being an idiot. Like there's moments where you shine, and then there's moments where you just become an idiot again. I don't know what's happening in your brain where you just go up and down like that. Like one moment you're like, I'm like, wow, Seb Luke here, he watch out. Seb Luke is he can do this. And then the next moment you do like something stupid. And then I'm like, wow, okay, I guess not. Like you just kind of, I don't know what's going on in your head where you just keep rinsing and repeating the same mistakes. I don't get it. You need to figure that out. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and figure that out, because I can't help you at this point. There was this one guy, he was actually rich. Like, he had a lot of money. He blew up his account. He borrowed money from his rich parents, and surprisingly, his rich parents gave him like 80K to trade with. Like, man, I wish I had parents that were rich and that just gave me 80K after blowing up. They gave him 80K. He blew that up. They gave him 30K. He blew that up. And then they stopped giving him money because he just kept losing it all. And now he owes his parents a ton of money. He got a bank loan. He sold off his Rolex, his gold, his silver. He sold off his whatever, his Gucci. He sold off all his material bullshit. And then just to scrounge up enough money to trade in the market. So he was able to scrounge up another 30K, owing a lot of money and having to sell off his possessions in the hopes that he's able to turn that 30K into $1 million again, so that he can at least pay back everything that he owes. I don't think it's going to go well for him. I banned that guy from my Discord. I banned him from my friends list. I told him, you need to get help. Call, 911 Anonymous or whatever. Call Gambling Anonymous. Call, somebody, because you got problems. I don't know why your parents, I get that your parents are rich. I don't know why they kept giving you money, even though you could prove, like, this guy wouldn't listen to me. And this guy had the account size too. So it just comes to show you it's not about account size. It's about listening to the mentor, which is me, and also just taking responsibility, learning from your mistakes. And it's all about skills pay the bills, and patience and discipline, not selling too soon. Understanding when to step back from the poker table. Understanding when to go all in. Understanding when to just go in a little bit. Understanding when to fold, when to hold. This is the most profitable people, and the ones that learn the most from me are the ones that are patient and disciplined and that understand, hey, if you just listen to this guy, you make money. That doesn't mean I don't lose. I haven't lost yet, but I will lose, I'm sure. But it's, if you saw my budgeting video the other day, then you know that when I lose, it's nothing. Because I don't go all in, and I have a specific budget for each stock, and I never go over that budget because I stick to my rules. So there you go. I just wanted to talk about like former Discord members or current Discord members, or quote-unquote Discord member. And I just wanted to talk about the ugly side, the side of the people that have washed out of the Discord, that have quit. And I'm just noticing all these patterns about people. Too many people, they just want to make too much too fast, so they blow up. They don't listen. Their strategy sucks. And then when you do the exercise of you're the mentor, me shades, I'm not the mentor, you're the mentor, tell me your strategy, and they fall apart. I'm going to do this exercise with not Seblu, because he doesn't want to do interviews because he knows he's going to look like an idiot. That's at least what everyone's predicting. I would like to do an interview and see what kind of person he actually is, but I think he knows that people aren't rooting for him. I'm still rooting for him, but boy, you got to fix your mistakes. Polish girl, I don't think she's watching, but if you are, I hope you're succeeding, and I hope you learned a lot from everything I told you, or you didn't and you're not watching and you blew up anyways. But I think that's it. I think there was another girl, Amber. Was it Amber? Or was it Crystal? I don't remember the name. But there was a girl in the Discord who also, I think she blew up on Sybil stock. But she only had I think 5K to her name. So she went all in. And of course, Sybil stock right now is at doubles or threes. So she essentially has blown up on Sybil stock. She's just holding a big bag. Along with me. But again, I have a much bigger account. I have the same account size as a Polish girl, except again, I budget and I don't, go all in on stupid shit. And I have a strategy, etc., etc. So, sometime this week or next week, or this month, I should say, I'm going to do that exercise. And I'm going to have a Discord member called Joey Shaw. I know you're watching this, Joey Shaw. I'm going to have you do the exercise with me. I'm going to record it, our talk. We're going to have a talk. We're going to record it. And I'm going to have you be the mentor and you teach me the strategy. And I'm the newbie. I'm the beginner. And I'm going to ask, I'm going to call out all the, failures. I'm going to call out everything that just seems kind of off. But I'm also going to try to pretend to be a newbie. Am I going to make a lot of money from this? What's my stop loss? Do I go all in? I only have 5K to my name. I'm just going to act like one of those idiots. And then we'll do it again, but I'll pretend to be someone with money. And let's see, it's going to be fun. I love doing this exercise with people because it really shows me, does this guy have confidence in his strategy? What's his stop loss strategy? How optimized is it? We go in deep with this. This is a serious business, man. We're trying to make money. We ain't trying to lose. So I look forward to that exercise. Hopefully you look forward to it too, so you can see, I guess the kind of exercises that I do with people to expose them to just how bad their strategy is or how good it is. Maybe his strategy is good. Maybe it's sound. Maybe it has some flaws. We'll find out when he pretends to be the mentor and I pretend to be the big millennial loser living with my parents with only 500 to my name. And I'm going to this mentor, this guy named Joey Shaw. He runs a Joey Shaw Discord and he's going to teach me his strategy and I'm going to make lots of money. I'm going to get rich quick. I'm going to come to him with that mindset and let's see how it goes. He's probably going to realize real quick, fuck, I have to deal with one of these types. Well, yeah, now you know how I feel when poor people join my Discord. Really, I should have a rule. If you have less than 3K, just don't even bother. Because that's too little. You need to have at least 3K and plus. Then you can make money and grow. The more the merrier. 3K minimum, in my opinion, at this point. Maybe I should add that rule. Do not join if you have less than 3K. Because you're just, the monthly membership is $50 a month? That's too little. You need to have at least 3K. 1K 500 is just a joke. It's just laughable. Get out of here. Go cry or something. I don't know. I'm not even holding back right now. I'm just telling you like it is. So look out for that video sometime this month. That's it for this one. I don't think I have any other member to talk about. I think it was just Amber, Sebluk, Polish girl. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else am I missing. I think that's it. A lot of the other ones that I've left, I think they left because people want to make, they don't want to hold a swing for 50 to 100%. They don't want to hold, let me show you. They don't want to buy NVIDIA at 100, here close to 100, and then hold it for 150 plus to make the 50%. They don't want to buy Mara down here and hold it for $25 to make that 100%. That's going to take months. They want that 100% tomorrow, every day. In fact, as soon as they buy in, they want it to go 100% right away. So those people wash out of the discords real quick because they don't have the patience and discipline, and they just want to trade every day. And so yeah, so good luck to those people, because that's not how this works for me. I'm sure there are traders who I guess maybe make 100% every day. Maybe they exist, or maybe they're scammers. I don't know. Maybe they're out there. I don't know. But what I do know is my strategies work, but they require extreme patience and discipline. So the Discord is for you if you're one of those and you have more than 3K. If you're less than 3K, I hate to say it, man, but if you have less than 3K, go get a second job, and save up at least 5K or 10K ideally, because then you'll start seeing the benefits. With 3K or less, like if you have a K, you jump into the same stock that I do, and when I make 10% on 50K, like that's that's a lot. That's 5K. Whereas 10% on $1,000 is just $100. Like, you're just not gonna. It's better to have. I think the best starting point is 10K, minimum 3K, but the best starting point in the market is it's 10K, because then you really get to see the growth. Like when you make 10%, you make 1,000. After taxes, you keep 800, and that is significant because that can pay your bills, or at least most of them, obviously. And then as you grow, then it'll pay all the bills. If you saw that video, then you know what I'm talking about in terms of a strategy for paying your bills. Or maybe I haven't made that video. A strategy for paying your bills on the market's dime. Maybe I haven't made it. Anyways, my voice is getting tired here. I've been talking for almost 30 minutes. But I just wanted to go over. I felt like today would be the perfect day to go over, all the Discord members that have left, and the stories behind them, and why they blew up, and all the lessons that can be learned if you watched this whole video and paid attention and maybe wrote it down, so you don't forget. Hey, don't do what this stupid guy keeps doing. Don't do what this girl did. Don't do what that girl did. Don't do this. Don't do that. Learn from others' mistakes and learn from my mistakes, and you will be rewarded with gains. Right now, I'm a little concerned that we're seeing a lot of green right now. We're seeing a lot of pumping. But this could easily just be a pump before a big sell-off later in the day. So basically a trap. This could literally be a bull trap. Hey guys, look at us. We're going up. Woo! And then at 3 o'clock when Trump, starts talking, boom, we just gap down like 10-20%. So I'm not actually excited about this green. I'm actually kind of skeptical. Like, green? Really? Interesting. Who are you trying to fool me? Make me think that like today we're gonna have just big green day? I mean, Nvidia's barely, like, it's going sideways here. It's barely, literally, Nvidia's just going sideways here since Friday. The market as a whole has been waiting for this day, and we'll see if we finally get a nice big recovery move to the upside, or if we just go lower to $90. And of course, that's gonna bring down everything else with it. That is just the name of the game. You guys have been around this channel long enough to know how it works. That aside, I do want to address people have been telling me, like, there's YouTubers that talk about me, that talk smack about me. I just want to address it real quick. I don't care. There's 3 channels that talk about me. One has like 600 subs, 612 subs. He always talks smack about me and tells people that I'm a scammer and that I pump and dump AITX and Sybil. So that guy, I'm not even going to name him because I don't want to give him the attention. That would be stupid of me to give this guy views and attention. But there's a YouTuber with 600 subs that talks about me and just calls me a scammer because I pump and dump. Quote unquote, I get paid by AITX to pump the stock. So that's one. So I don't really care about that guy. Most of you have never heard of him because he's probably, too small. And I'm not just going to be stupid enough to give him attention. The other 2 have I think subscribers over 16K. One has 16K. I think the other guy has like 25K or something like that in terms of subs. And they both talk smack about me, but they're bigger than me. Their channels are literally 2 to 3 times my size. them talking about me means their viewers get curious and they go check me out and then they subscribe to me. I know that for a fact because a lot of you come from those people. You were curious, like, man, why does this guy hate this guy so much? Let me go check out his channel, the Shades and Trades guy. And some of you are subscribed because of that. So essentially, these bigger channels, they're idiots. They're giving me free promotion. And I love it. And I'm not going to address either channel, either of these big channels, or well, big relative to mine, by name. Because they're just giving me the freest promotion ever. I don't even got to pay these fools. They just direct their viewers to me. And a lot of you, let me know in the comments. Because I know a lot of you have said, like, yeah, I came from that one guy. Or that other guy. And I'm just like, that's fantastic. Let him keep talking about me. These two channels, one with 25k subs and the other one with 16k subs. Yes, let him talk about me. It just gets me free exposure to their audience. And then they come and check me out. And maybe they think I'm cool. Or whatever. Or they like my strategy. Whatever the case may be, it's a win-win. Because I don't got to pay for it. And they're foolish enough to give me the attention. Just like I would be a fool if I gave this 600 sub-channel attention and all he does is talk about me and how I'm an AI tech scammer. Anyways, just wanted to address all that. That's it for the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow after these Trump tariffs.